Corey Spangenberg comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 4, Will
Stepping in, Will Myers. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Peterson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Jared Weaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's already swatted 50 home runs over the wall. 50 times he's jogged around the pillows this season. He's obviously got legitimate power, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him dial 9 again in this one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Solarte will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now batting, Justin Turner comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Spangenberg with the bare hand. Got him. Down in order. We are still scoreless.
Leading out for the Padres.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yangervis Solarte.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
No, that's
Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. Seager takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 2 for 11. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jabari Blash.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Jock Peterson now, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Eric Ibar. He's won a Gold Glove before, but you're not going to see the guy that's going from one end of the field to the other making ground balls. He now relies a lot on positioning, and he catches it when it's hit to him.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Kenta Maeda. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's set and the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weaver comes set. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Justin Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score the runner from second.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Franklin Gutierrez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally. Here's Eric Ibar now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the 1st out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. At the plate, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Peterson.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The first baseman, number 23.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
No, that's
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Lined hard to center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Chopper fouled off to the right. Myers fields it cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey
in there for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Will Myers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping into the box, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ibar at short. Fielded cleanly. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Now batting, number 18.
Ready for another chance? Kenta Maeda. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball.
There's been a big influx of pitchers that can swing the bats, and he's one of them. Nice line drive swing right there. They've got some athletes in the game now.
It's like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In now, Jonathan Villar. He swings and lines it to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Weaver comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A runner on first with 2 away. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Solarte is there, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-zip.
Leading out for
Into the
Padres,
windup and the
right
pitch.
fielder number 32.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Eric Ibar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Ibar is retired, 2 down now.
Catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Bethancourt. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Flashes under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's under it. 2 down. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled straight back. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Weaver looks in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Drilled to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Jared Kozar is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Number 55. Jared Kosar.
Here's Adrian now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another 0-2 home. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Carlos Asuaje will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 14 driven in. Favorable call in there for a strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Center fielder number 16.
Ready once again, Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Clayton Richard gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ibar onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kenta Maeda getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ibar at short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and that liner caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down to the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Here he comes on 2-0, and the runner's breaking for third. This is line to left into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end. Here's Will Myers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman number 4, Will.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this is fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far. Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Alex Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
0-1.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. His prior history in this matchup, 4 for 11.
Justin Turner.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. In comes Blash. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The right fielder,
digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg has it. Ibar for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Jabari Blash. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
That was a good pitch to hit. And once that one back, he was just a little bit late on it.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Seager has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games in the National League. Into the windup and the pitch. Eric Ibar is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Gonzalez scoops it up and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Into the box, Christian Bethancourt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Seager is right there. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Padres down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here's Adrian now. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 12 hits in 24 at-bats.
Gonzalez.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
That's
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Blash is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Nope.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Hunter Renfroe is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-2 home. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Line toward right center, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here's the 1-2. And this is lined right back up the middle. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. He's working on
Spangenberg.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Luis Aguilar takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping up now, Will Myers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In there, strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on the first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. So digging in now.
Third baseman,
Josh Ravin gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Number 71.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And that
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Dickerson.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes a called strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a liner. But foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
San Diego, good night.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers host home win number 70 on the season. Kenta Maeda records his 21st win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jared Weaver struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance: A sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home